Greetings, Divine Radiance. How are you today? Welcome, welcome, welcome. So, I am recording this video because I am here in the mountains and I came to do some healing and some cleansing and connecting to the full moon. And the first thing I did when I arrived was had an energy healing session with Jillian. And there were a lot of amazing messages that came through to me during the healing. But the one that stood out for me to share is when Spirit said to me, "You cannot soar if you are afraid of heights." Now, quite literally, what I'm being told is literally, it's time for me to get over my fear of heights. Now, I've shared with you all how before my healing journey, I wasn't afraid of heights. And then when I healed and I released all of those other fears associated with trauma, I developed a fear of heights, which is the weirdest thing ever, right? But let's just go a little deeper and unpack that message. What Spirit is reminding us is oftentimes we say that we would like to elevate on our journey, or we're choosing to elevate on our journey, right? We'll even do all of the work, all of the healing work, right? We'll begin the journey, we'll finish strong each segment of it because we know it's a never-ending story when it comes to healing. But oftentimes we have hidden what many call limiting beliefs, right? And sometimes there is a fear of reaching our greatest or grandest potential. And sometimes that fear isn't rooted in anything that we've experienced in this lifetime, right? So this is why there are times when we can heal all of our apparent traumas that we've experienced here, incarnated in this form, and still seem to not be able to soar or grasp our dreams, right? Create that magic and those miracles in our lives. And so Spirit is telling us to not give up, to not think what we're doing isn't working. When Spirit guides you to someone to serve you, if it isn't working yet, it's because there's more that you've yet to uncover, or if it's not working as deeply as you would have liked, or you would have hoped, or you would have thought, right? So that's something that came through. And I can share with you when I did timeline regression therapy for the first time, I told you I was able to heal the root cause of my trauma here in this lifetime, which was abandonment, right? And as a result of me doing that, my life was transitioning and transforming, and things were improving, and I was feeling really great. And it took me connecting with a psychic friend and her seeing this wall that was in my future that was going to create blocks for me. So as a result, I did timeline regression therapy again, and I was able to go back to the actual root cause, which was not here in this lifetime. It was still abandonment, but it was abandonment that occurred in a previous lifetime. So, we've talked about how we retain cellular memory from all of our experiences in every lifetime. Whether we have conscious awareness of it or not, it is lodged in, stored in our unconscious minds, and it affects us. The high vibrating experience as well as the low vibrating experiences. So we have both access to the ways to heal ourselves, the ways to peace, the ways to bliss, the ways to abundance, right? The ways to peace, just as we have access to those limiting beliefs. And oftentimes it's those limiting beliefs that stand as blocks, keeping us from the access to those higher vibrating memories and experiences and skills and talents and capabilities, right? So this was just something that came through, and it's really quite powerful. It's quite powerful. So I just thought I'd get on really quick and share that with you because it's something for you to meditate on. It's something for you to connect with Spirit on, and we've been talking about beginning the healing journey, right? And I cannot stress enough the rewards that come from healing. I just can't. I can't express it enough. The rewards that come from healing. That feeling of knowing what freedom really is. That feeling of knowing what peace really is. That feeling of knowing what abundance really is. It's indescribable. But when you know, right? When you know, you know. Some of you may have seen me recently share a testimony of one of my soul clients who hit her first $16,000 month after us working together. I said 3 months, but she said it's only been 2. So we'll go with what she says, right? But the thing is, that ability to create abundance was already within her. But it's all those things piled on top of her that was blocking her from the abundance that is her birthright. The ability to create the abundance that is her birthright, to access the abundance, right? Because in reality, all we're called to do is access it and be open to receive it, right? So consider me the heavy lifter, right? I am not putting into you nothing that is not already there. All I'm doing is helping you to lift the things that have been too heavy for you to carry and lift yourself. So if you have been in this place where you've been feeling hopelessness, if you've been feeling like no matter how much work I put in, I just don't get the results out of life that I'm choosing, no matter how hard some of you may be saying try, it just doesn't seem to be working out. And not just in business or finances, but in your career, in your love, in your spiritual life. It's time to have those things lifted. It's time to unburden yourself. It's time to tap in and activate those divine given birthrights that are within you. Life is meant to be enjoyed. Life is meant to be lived in a way where you have clarity on how to go around, over, beneath, through whatever obstacles are placed in your path. Life isn't meant to stump you or stop you or hinder you or depress you or create anxiety and stress. No, that's what we've been taught. And so I'm being told to tell you now it's time to unlearn, deprogram, and allow yourself to truly experience life in the way that the divine intended for you to experience it. So if you're ready, whether it's for timeline regression therapy, whether it's for working together in the Activating You mentorship one-on-one or the group, or whether you're ready to come to the Activating You retreat, it's time to schedule your consultation so you and I can connect. I can connect with Spirit, and we can see if it's a good match. And if you've been told it is, then we can determine what healing modalities are going to serve your highest good to help you get where you're choosing to go. So I'm ready if you are. There's no better time like now. I'm telling you, when Spirit told me what I was here to do, when Spirit told me it was time, I sprang into action right then and there. I didn't delay. I didn't procrastinate. I didn't wait. I didn't allow my unconscious mind that's holding on to fear and doubt talk me out of doing what my soul was prompting me to do so that I could go from misery to bliss, right? Your soul knows. I can't tell you what to do. Joe Blow or Susie Q up the street can't tell you what to do. Listen to your soul. Allow the divine to guide you into your next step, okay? If you do the work, I guarantee you will receive results. I don't offer cookie cutter anything because each one of us is different. We're all a part of the divine. Think of the sun. The sun, right? All those beautiful rays that spread out across the world at different times, all part of the same source, but have different jobs, different areas of expertise, and different purposes, right? We're like the sun. We're like the sun rays. So for me to offer you something that's cookie cutter would not serve you. By Spirit guiding me, I am able to know exactly how to serve you so that you receive the results that you desire, deserve, and that serve your highest good. So if you're ready, let's do it. There's no better time like now. So go ahead. If you're receiving that prompting, the first step is just to schedule the consultation. Let's just chat. Let's just talk. Let's see where you are, see where you're choosing to be, and see what Spirit has in store for you. All right? I thank you so much for allowing me to serve you. I leave you with peace, love, bliss, and abundance. And really quick before I go, for those of you that don't know, I am Nahkila Asha. I am a divine interpreter, psychic life coach, and mentor. And I am here to assist you with empowering yourself with the tools that have been buried so that you are able to create and live a life of peace, happiness, and abundance. So if you're ready, let's do it. Let's do it. Nothing to it but to do it. All right. Anyways, have a beautiful day. I'm sending you love and healing, light, bliss, happiness, peace, and all that ooey gooey stuff that just makes your soul glow from the inside out.